लाग्छ कि यस्तो हेर्नु न यो के यो कस्तो उस जस्तो के नक्कली फुल जस्तो के सक्कली होला नि सक्कली रहेछ नि त अनि यो त नलाउने छ लिएर आएछ होला र पनि लिएर आएछ नलाउने के मलाई अल्छी लाग्छ चस्मा लाउने खासमा अनि खोइ त रबिन कहाँ गयो रबिन हो के गरे यो गार्डनको नाम गार्डन भिसिन पनि ओहो खतरा आएछ त भ्यू त हजुर तो फुलै फुलको गार्डन छ है ओ माई गॉड यहाँबाट यस्तो निस्किँदा त यस्तो बब्बा लाउँछ है बल्ल हावा आएर अलिक मजा आयो What a beautiful view है हैन अस्ति भन्दा त डुब्लाएछ के तर त्यो झन् तपाईले कपडा त्यो मिलाएर नबस्दा मोटो देख्दो रहेछ अस्ति भन्दा डुब्लो बनेछ ए से हाय
Mola bora dublar होला
खतरा छ त ठाउँ त यता त घाम पुरै छ Hello, hello, hello. ओहो गार्डनिङ हुँदै रहेछ यहाँ त टेम्पल अफ लभ गरे Oh my god. अनि यस्तो गर्मीमा रबिन गाडी चलाउने मान्छे सधैँ छ गएर उलिने रेन्टमा तिम्रो त भाइ छ होइन
त्यही हो ए सजिलो हुन्छ
रक्षाबन्धन भाइहरू छ दाजु
रक्षाबन्धन
स्कुलको रक्षाबन्धन भाइहरू
यो तारहरू हुँदा त नेपाल जस्तै देखियो यार तर यो तार त कस्तो ठुलो तार है ल अब ब्रङ्क्स सुरु भयो सेकेन्ड डेस्टिनेसन पानी चाहिँ यो खाना पानी रिफिल पनि गर्नु रहेछ एउटा बोतलमा ल्याएर हुने रहेछ नजिकबाट लाइन हेर्न पाउँदैन
खाने क्या त्यसलाई लाइनले
नखाने होला नि त्यही भएर त राखेको छ त्यो भोक भोक नजिकबाट हेर्न नपाउने रहेछ है
एनिमलको नाम पनि थाहा
सुतिरहेछ
बिचार खानै पाइ
अघि त टुपुक्क बसिरहेको थियो त पछि सुतेछ गर्मी भएछ
खानै पाइ छैन त
छाडीमा गएर बसेछ लाइन लिभ्स अ म्याटर अफ प्राइड
पोइन्ट त ल्याएको छैन है हाम्रो अघि एसियन भन्ने पनि थियो होइन
एसियन पार्किङ पार्क रे
ए
स्ट्याचु जस्तो देखिन्छ 18 inch हुन्छ क्या त्यसको
Oh,
टाउन
you look scared here. Why you look like that? Is someone bothering you? Go to the ball.
होइन यो पनि खिचौँ न
Let's take another picture. Take on.
स्ट्याचु जस्तो है अस्ट्रिच पनि देखाउनु न अस्ट्रिच जुम गर्नु त
Baby giraffe.
बसिरहेको छ गर्मीभरि नरहेर
कस्तो राम्रो कलर है क्यामेरा राम्रो रहेछ
झन् तपाईँले किन्न ल्याएको र नि ब्याग बोय हुन्छ नि ब्याग बोयो भने आनन्द हुन्छ
यसो फोटो खिच बाँकी होइन छ
पैसा तिर्न पर्छ जस्तो छ गोरिला हेर्नु त गोरिला त तिर्ने
टिकट किन्नुपर्छ
पेन्डा हो क्या पेन्डा कस्तो क्युट भाइ कसरी कति माया लाग्दाखेरि बसेको त्यहाँ लुकेछ एउटा चाहिँ मेरा मेरा
I'm a dragon warrior.
बच्चाहरू ल अबि औ यिनीहरूले साउन्ड राखेको होला ओहो चराको आवाज हेर्न साँच्चीकै जङ्गलमा आए जस्तो फिल हुँदो रहेछ त इलेफेन्ट रहेछ इलेफेन्ट छ कि खोइ त इलेफेन्ट खोइ त्यही त भनेछ नि लुकेछ गरे क्या
भित्र रहेछ
Make monkey noises.
उता हेर्नु दुम्सी आयो
The small one's AJ. Keep fighting! Keep fighting, you monkey!
Keep fighting.
Keep fighting! Fight! Fight, you alligators!
What happened?
They're so funny!
Oh wait, there's one fighting. You see it? It's fighting, guys.
कोही आएन है
देखाएकै छैन
I want to see who goes down.
दामी छ यस्तै छ
Oh, look, you see that monkey right there? Mira. They're about to start fighting. Está pelando.
दिँदैन होला कि पहिला जस्तो होइन पहिला बेला त बेसी मारेर खान्थ्यो कि होइन
Immersive exhibit, there are many, many things that you're looking at. The plants, the vines, the signs of animals. Many species that live in the forest that you wouldn't actually see, but you know that they are inhabitants of that space. And we recreate that here. So to teach young kids and visitors how to be observant of the forest around them.
यो थियो है त्यहाँ
Every day it's a busy operation to get this exhibit ready for the day, for the animals to go on exhibit, and for the visitors to come and see them. The keepers start off by prepping all the exhibits, getting ready to put everyone out, and then they prep all the diets. They have to prep the diets for a variety of species, and that takes quite a bit of time. We have the most dedicated keeper staff, and the keepers invest their heart and soul into this. You know, this is their family. Every day they come in and they take care of them and they give them whatever they need. Without that, we would not have these.
Oh my god. यो चाहिँ रबिनको फेभरेट गरे
रबिन पद्मा म रहेछ त्यहाँ तिनजना
सिलमा बसिरहेछ
हेर्दैन त हात लाउँदा
अल्छी होइन हामीले हेऱ्यो भनेर लुक्न गएको होला एउटा त
देखेछ हामीले
सुन्न देखा होला नि त्यही भएर ए गर्छ त कस्तो राम्रो हो कलर ओ माय गॉड पिंकी पिंकी के हो यसको नाम क्यानाडा
रहेछ क्यानाडा गुस रहेछ क्यानाडा
गुस त त्यो
रोबन क्यानाडा गुस रहेछ त
के रे
क्यानाडा गुस रहेछ
कलर है
ओ माय गॉड कस्तो राम्रो कलर प्रिजर्भ गरेको कुरा त के
वाइल्डमा देखेको मजा हुन्छ नि त्यो चराहरू त डाइनोसर यता त्यता जानु भएन
पहिला त्यहाँ गएर आउनु कत्रो ठुलो मुख देखाउन आएको एक सिङ्गे गैडा हाम्रो नेपालको जस्तो होइन
Guys, come together.
आउनै पर्ने जस्तो ठाउँ रहेछ
ओहो भित्र त झन् बब्बल रहेछ यसको त यिनीहरू गर्ने भएर बाहिर निस्केछ नि जस्तो नत्र त निस्किन्छ त जाडोमा त
चिसो होला
टेम्परेचर मिलाएको होला नि खै कहाँ हो लुकेर बस्यो त्यो सास फेर्नलाई मात्र निस्किँदो रहेछ भन्ने
बाहिर पनि बस्न सक्ने भित्र
टाइगर माउन्टेन र
किन काट्छ हुन्छ होला कि स्पेसल Me hace mucho que tienes que tocar una salida. Yes, for sure, strawberry. You're weird.
Mira cómo lo. Ahí viene, amor. No se fue. No se fue Lini. Amor. Mira, mira. ¿Por qué no venía? ¿Por qué no venía?
Dile que se espera, dile que se espera.
Mira, mira, mira. No que no, no que no. No que no. Y grita.
ऊ यहाँ एउटा त मुनि पानीमा खेलेर रहेछ यो नै हो यस्तो राम्रोसँग हेर्न पाएको है मलाई छिर्नै मन पर्ने बिचरा फ्लाइ गर्न एसिया प्लाजा स्विट गरे उता होला नि जङ्गल रोड
हामी यही होला के पार्किङ
Field scientist, young lady, people in the back, you gotta sit down. I can't drive the train if you're standing up, okay? Everybody gotta remain seated, all right? Today I'll be your guide and you will be our field scientists in training. Once we cross the Bronx River, we'll be transported to Asia as if by magic. There we'll visit animals from China to India, Cambodia to Nepal, and more. For your safety and the safety of others, please remain seated at all times with your hands and feet, cameras and phones, hooves and antlers inside the train. Here at the Bronx Zoo are the headquarters of the Wildlife Conservation Society, or WCS. We have scientists and eco-guards working in the field and zookeepers working right here at home to protect animals all over the world. I will point out animals as we approach them, but I'll need your help. Scientists and zookeepers need excellent observation skills to learn about animal behaviors and ensure their health. We have now traveled over 7,000 miles and arrived in Asia. This first area here is called the Conha Meadow. We got 4 types of deer and 1 type of antelope in this meadow. Almost everybody is up on the top of the hill to our left with the black buck antelope up there, but don't worry, we'll pass that into the meadow later on in the tour. I'll slow the train down, try to talk as fast as I can, and we'll try to point everyone out to you. In the meantime, over here to the right of the train, you're going to see several deer sitting up here on the hill. These are Bactrian deer. Bactrian deer are a subspecies of red deer, although as you can see, they are not red. They're kind of a pale gray gold in color. Bactrian deer's numbers in the wild were hard to monitor due to unrest in the areas that they call home. But recently, a WCS researcher was able to confirm that Bactrian deer do still exist in the wild. See, they got a stockier build, shorter legs, and check out that mane. They got that erect mane. It kind of looks like a mohawk. I guess you could say that they are genetically awesome. Here's the foal coming up to the right of the train. Here he is right here. And I'm going to hand it off to one of our field scientists, Jonathan. He's going to tell you a little more about the Mongolian wild horse.
I'm Jonathan Slatt, and I'm the Russia Northeast Asia coordinator for the Wildlife Conservation Society. I believe that wildlife has a place on this earth. My job is to find practical solutions that allow people and wildlife to thrive together. Ben Grabowski's horse went extinct in the wild in the 1960s.
The gatherer up here toward the back to the right of the train up here in the exhibit. We'll catch up with them in just a second. In the meantime, I'm going to hand it off to one of our zookeepers, Dave. He's going to tell you a little more about the gatherer.
Hi, I'm Dave. I'm a wild animal keeper here in Wild Asia. When the Bronx Zoo received 2 female and 1 male gaur from the San Diego Zoo, it took a couple of introductions before all the animals were comfortable. But after a little bit of time, the 3 new animals fully integrated into the herd, and we have the family that you see today. A family group of gaur can consist of up to 40 individuals, and is typically led by an older adult female called the matriarch. Since the 2 females and 1 male have been added to this family, there have been a number of offspring. This is important because gaur are considered to be a vulnerable species, so it's vital to maintain a healthy growing herd here at the zoo.
Interesting note about the gaur. If you've ever seen a can of Red Bull, down behind those bushes, we'll get a great view of her as we come around the curve. You'll look right between the bushes and you'll see her nice and clear. There are 2 types of tigers we have here at the Bronx Zoo, Malayan and Amur. Malayan is the smaller of the 2 species. Tigers are solitary animals, live alone in the wild. That's why you'll only see one of them in this exhibit at a time. She's got all this area to herself, and that's just the way she likes it. Tigers hunt a variety of different animals, but prefer medium-sized deer and wild boar. A tiger will gorge itself on a fresh deer born with spots, and they'll fade as they age. The axis deer will keep their spots for the entirety of their lives. There's an axis baby out there. Those lighter brown animals out there in the middle of the field, those are black buck antelope. Most of the light brown ones are the female. There's one dark brown one out there. That's the male. Black buck antelope are sexually dimorphic, meaning the males and females appear differently from each other. So you come around this curve, look down this road here, you'll see not able to spot our Bobby Russo. We'll have no problem whatsoever spotting our next animal, as she is the world's largest land mammal, and she's right here in front of the train. I'm talking about our Asian elephant, and we got Happy today. Good afternoon, Happy. Asian elephants can weigh up to 10,000 pounds. To maintain that kind of weight, they gotta eat a lot of vegetation. Happy can eat up to 200 pounds of hay each day and drink up to 60 gallons of water. Now, we pamper elephants here at the Bronx Zoo. They get baths and pedicures, and that large tree on the left side of their pool is her elephant-sized back scratcher. Now, take a good look at her trunk if you can. An elephant's trunk's got 40,000 muscles in it, and it's an incredible tool. You see today. Today we know all rhinos are highly endangered. Recent estimations have the number at around 3,700 wild one-horned rhinoceroses that survive in India and Nepal. Here at the Bronx Zoo, we care for 5 greater endangered one-horned rhinoceroses. Now, caring for this very rare animal is one thing, but breeding is entirely another. Do we have any moms on the train today? Well, think about this, moms. A female rhino is pregnant for 16 months. Can you imagine being pregnant for almost a year and a half? Once the baby's born, it will stay with its mother for 2 to 3 years. Weaning may take 12 to 14 months. We've had 14 baby rhinos born right here at the Bronx Zoo. And as we clear the tree line, we're going to see one of them walking away from us with his behind to the train. That's Patrick. Back there in the back, that's Priya. Priya is Patrick's mother. Now, many people think a rhino's skin is tough, but it's actually very sensitive and requires protection from the sun and insects. One of a rhino's favorite ways to protect its skin is to sit in a mud wallow, like we see at the back of this exhibit. Since Wild Asia opened in 1970, and we're just going to call them as we see them because they're all right here in front of the train. The largest deer you're going to see, there's one right here in front of the fence. That's one of the sambar deer. Sambar deer, the largest deer species in Southeast Asia. Couple more sambar deer sitting up against the fence there. And those animals sitting out there in the middle with the striped zebra socks, those are our nilgai antelope. Nilgai antelope are the largest antelope species in southern Asia. We have an all-female herd of nilgai antelope, and they got those distinct markings. They got those stripes on their legs. Right here in front of the train with the spots, that's one of our Formosan Sika deer. Formosan Sika deer hail from the island of Taiwan, formerly known as Formosa. Unfortunately, you will only see Formosan Sika deer in a zoo, as they are extinct in nature. If you come around the curve here, you'll see another one of the sambar deer with the nilgai antelope sitting out there. And then these small deer up here to the right of the train at the top of the hill, those are hog deer. Hog deer get their name because, well, they kind of resemble a hog. They're short, they're squat, they like to crouch down low and crawl under things rather than leap over things like most other deer. This is a hog deer right here. These other deer around it, I think, are the brown antlered deer. Come around the curve here. Let's see if we can spot anybody from this. A couple more sambar deer sitting over there in the corner. Wow, I'm very excited because we have not seen them all day. That's a full-grown deer, folks. That's not a baby. And these Chinese tufted deer get their name from the distinct tufts of hair on the top of their heads. The male Chinese tufted deer also has tusks, kind of like the Bobby Russo. Better in these deer than nicknamed vampire deer. Now, as I said, folks, we have 5 of them, 4 females and 1 male. They have been extremely elusive this spring. We have hardly seen them. And these beautiful little deer are very rare in zoos outside of China. We're lucky to have them here at the Bronx Zoo, and considering how elusive they've been, I'm feeling super lucky. We got a totally clear view of one of them this afternoon. And it's feet over the Bronx River. Thousands of commuters cross this waterway every day, but underneath our highways and our elevated tracks, the river rushes along, providing a habitat for ducks, turtles, fish, and migrating birds. Look downstream, you'll see the bridge we started the tour on. And if you look carefully in the water, you might even see the outlines of the fish or turtles.
I see a turtle.
Now, the rocky terrain in this next area is a perfect environment for our next 2 species. We're looking for our mountain goats. We've got our Himalayan tar and our hardcore. right down here in front of the train, you can't miss the male markhor. They got those long curly horns. They got a mane of hair around their neck and a chin that kind of resembles your monorail drivers. The female markhor also has a hairy chin, but her horns are much shorter and she does not have that mane of hair. There are also several kids in the exhibit, kids and baby goats, and there were several born last season. As we come down the hill here, this very ragged looking female up here at the top of the hill, that's one of the Himalayan tars. You can tell they're not the markhor. Her horns just curl backwards. There's no twist to them. Now all these animals have a small pad on the inside of their hoof that gives them excellent traction on the rocks, and they are excellent rock climbers. They are also excellent jumpers. They can jump up to 6 feet straight up in the air from a standing position. Sorry, 6 to 8 feet straight up in the air. Now I'm going to go ahead and slow down the train for the last exhibit on our tour. Keep your eyes peeled for something red and
Kangaroo?
Machi tree kangaroo.
कस्तो एनिमल छ है ब्याट है ब्याट
यो आँखाहरू घुम्दै रहेछ त
यहाँ अलिकति कस्तो एनिमल
त्यहाँ बाँदर के भन्छ यसलाई बाँदरै होला नि लङ्गुर बाँदर यिनीहरूलाई त मान्छे देख्दा देख्दा अल्छी लागेर हो क्या जुन जनावर पनि कस्तो क्युट हो मुख रबिनको मुख जस्तै भयो त्यहाँ बाँदर रहेछ ओहो के हो यस्तो के हो यो खै यो त सेन्ट्रल पार्क जू जस्तै रहेछ है सेन्ट्रल पार्क जूमा यस्तै बनाएर राखेको छ त चराहरू यो त नेपालै यहाँ पाउँछ नि चितवन छ त चितवनमा होइन Oh my goodness.
Nó sẽ không lên được cái gì đấy.
이게 꼬인 간다.
응?
꼬인 간다.
Chưa nó sẽ không rồi. Nó sẽ chưa.
뭐? 까르면 뭐 가봐도.
아유, 하이디.
그냥 불러 마셔야 돼요.